Hey guys, it's Legends here back with another video, and today I wanted to take the time to read and reflect on the comments that you guys have left on some of the videos about new updates and the many things that players have a problem with. I will be giving my input as well in response to these comments, because I do agree with all of them and hope that things can be done to clear up the big issues, and that we also get some of these suggestions that would be great to have in the game. So the first comment reads,
"The nerfing of some engines, like imagine spending 500 to 800,000 on the build, and the outcome of the fully upgraded engine is just 900 to 1,000 horsepower, instead of higher amounts that the engines could be capable of. How frustrating and disappointing."
I do agree with this point. The developers have nerfed and lowered the power of a lot of engines. Even a 2JZ engine with max upgrades cannot make it to 1500 horsepower. I hope they balance this out soon. The next comment reads,
"The game was boring. I join, complete task that are the easiest, then log out. If I go in multiplayer, it's just people begging for stuff and people selling their cars."
I also agree with this comment. Car parking multiplayer needs more gameplay modes and more interactive elements to keep players engaged instead of just the same tasks to do every day. Players like myself do try to host custom events, but even so, that won't always keep the game entertaining. The third comment reads,
"They need to allow us to download the textures instead of loading them every time you enter the game, because that makes the game lag."
This is very true. They need to develop a better system to load areas and textures of the map to prevent those heavy lag spikes that make the game feel unplayable on most devices. The next person says something similar to this and shares some more experience.
"They are updating all the time instead of making the game work without lag and fixing existing bugs first. I played modded GTA San Andreas with 60 frames per second with no lag and no crashing. But CPM freezes my phone and crashes sometimes. The lag is disgusting, and there is a lot of glitches in the map. If I got issues playing it on an $800 phone, how do people with low-end devices play it?"
This issue has been a huge one since the recent years with updates to the map and new graphical changes. The game is not as smooth as it was in the older versions and older maps. Even games that should be more intense are running more consistently than car parking multiplayer, so it is definitely an optimization issue with the game itself. I hope they can prioritize to resolve this for many devices in the near future. The next comment reads,
"I'm disappointed. I thought we were going to get the Ferrari LaFerrari, or the return of Lambos."
It is sad to see that there is a possibility that we will never get Lamborghinis or more Ferrari vehicles in the future, since there is legal issues with the licensing of cars, and currently only Apple devices can access the Lamborghinis in CPM1. We can only hope that there is a miracle to get more of these cars again in a new update. Rock9 says,
"We need the option to send gold coins to friends. And we need drag races to give us coins again, and not just for a one-time thing."
I understand what he is saying, that it would be easier to be able to transfer coins, not just between friends, but being able to grind coins on other accounts and sending it to your main account. This would definitely make the game a lot easier, but the developers are avoiding this to make it a challenge for players to get expensive cars. I do believe, however, that they should allow us to earn coins from doing drag races again, even if it is in small amounts. The next comment reads,
"We want air suspension. Do you guys agree?"
Air suspension would definitely be a cool feature to have. It could also work as a functional way for players to change the height of the car while in a room, to go over curbs and uneven surfaces, and then they can drop it down again for pictures and video purposes. The last comment that I will read for this video is one that I think everyone should be thinking about as a change of focus about the game and updates.
"I don't need new cars. I need the game to be balanced. CPM2 is a mess right now."
I think most people can agree that getting only new cars for each update won't fix the main issues of the game. We need the annoying bugs and main issues to be the focus before having new cars every update. Feel free to comment your own thoughts and suggestions down below. As always, thanks for watching and see you in the next one.